So, there is a social media cleanse going on from August 1st to August 7th where people are forfeiting the use of any social media. I will be partaking in that, and I think it is perfect timing. All this stuff about Fauci is all over social media, and I get righteously indignant because every fiber in my being just wants to say, I told you so, I told you so, I told you so. But that doesn't do any good. It's just when you lose your job, you are diminished and laughed at, and your friends and your family not only turn their back on you, but actively demonized you and called you every name in the book and attacked our character for following the true science instead of the narrative being fed us. You tend to feel some kind of way. You know, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear all these people acting surprised that, oh my gosh, it was all a scam. Oh, like, that just shows you how brain dead a lot of people are. No matter how many degrees they have, no matter how much money they have, if they bought into that, you know, I lost respect for so many people. But then again, it served some good purpose. It really revealed people's true character, who they are at the core. And as what the young folks say, the trash took itself out. I'm glad that those people are not in my life anymore. I am extremely glad because it's exhausting. It's exhausting. But I'm still waiting to see if something's going to go down in the week coming up. I know my prediction was last week of July, first week of August. I still stand by that. And I know, obviously, there are grumblings with things that went on. A lot of things went on last week, but my feeling of apprehension wasn't released. It wasn't relieved. It didn't dissipate. When I had this feeling of apprehension the year prior to the COVID debacle, as soon as I heard the word COVID, I was like, wait a minute, is this it? And then when it was 2 weeks to slow the spread, I was like, oh, this is it. And then when it lasted past 2 weeks, I was like, oh, and all my apprehension just left the building. I'm not feeling that way right now. There's still another week to go. And yeah, grumblings. There's some stuff in Supreme Court with the flock cameras, which again, are they just throwing the public a bone? Are they trying to get the public to beg for more technology that we already have? Is this a slow leak, a slow release into telling people all of the technology that we have and the connectivity with the human body? Or is this to reverse course completely? The thing with Iran, again, I don't follow a ton of that, but I have my speculations there that either, yeah, bad guys versus good guys, or it's allies teaming up that shouldn't be allies in order to reveal the real truth, the truth of our history, the real truth of Jesus Christ, the real truth of the scam that's been going on for hundreds of years. I don't know. I'm kind of excited to see what happens in the next week. But being off social media, I'm not going to be following anything step by step. So I'm just going to make sure I charge up my old MP3 so I can listen to my music at the gym instead of listening to podcasts. And I'm going to get back to some painting and some stuff like that when I have downtime. But it should be an interesting week. I'm hoping. I know that I did say, you know, in these 2 weeks, what my initial prediction was and still is that it was going to be more of a spiritual shift. And the people that are spiritually rooted, Christians, people that are to be Christians but don't know yet, we're going to be fine. People with empathy are going to be fine. People that love research and have open minds and stand up for truth, we are going to be fine. But for the people that live in the material world that just chase the bag and are impressed with CEO and letters behind the name and makeup tutorials and social media influencing, and the people that live in that world, that there's going to be a rude awakening coming for them. So it's going to be tough on them, but for the people rooted in Christ, it's going to be hard for us because our instinct is to go and try to teach and save people. And our job is to watch them just destruct. And I know I said that in another video a while back. It is going to be our job to sit back and watch people self-destruct, because that's the only way they're going to get it. Nobody listened to us during COVID. What happened? We got slapped in the face. We got called every name in the book. We lost a lot. And nobody cared. And now I think the tables are turning, and now it's time for those people to get a wake-up call. Maybe they'll learn a lesson. Maybe that's what God has in store. Get people to wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Okay, I'm going to shut my mouth, and I will see y'all in a week.